Warning: the following image and or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Lovely soulmates, it is your girl Elli Soul. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I have missed you so much.
Woo wee, Elli Soul got that mama weight on her for real. Elli got that mama weight on her for real, man. That's what happens when you have a baby. Cause yeah, back in the day, Elli looked kind of different. He told me, nah, I ain't sipping for this. Hey man, hey, over a year ago, man, Elli did kind of have that body, man, but now she got mommy weight now. That's why she all close up to this camera, because she gained all that weight. He said, "Nah, bro, this ain't it. Take the soul back." She carried a lot of weight, bro. She got a lot of weight. She had a daughter, man. So don't do it like that, man. Be nice to Elli Soul, man.
Happy New Year. I cannot believe the last time I was here was over a year ago. So much has happened. So we have so much to catch up on. So grab a seat, grab your snacks, and come on in. So where have I been and where am I? What am I doing?
Where you been, Elli?
Well, I don't know if you can tell, I'm in New York. Okay, you will never.
So, she's in New York, so she moved back to New York. Cause over a year ago she was in Texas, Houston, to be exact. She was living in Houston, living up her life, living up the dream, being that modern woman and everything. But she's a mukbanger at the same time. But that's neither here nor there. Ended up getting pregnant, and she decided to move back to New York. I guess allegedly back with her family, because her family stayed in New York, to my understanding.
Experience a cold, colder than New York, especially New York City. It is freezing. So that's where I'm at. Where have I been? I have been in the trenches. Literally. I've been in the trenches of motherhood this entire year. Okay. Yeah, the last time I was on here, I think I had posted a video about postpartum, which I was just at the beginning of my postpartum video. Today, it's a completely different experience than what it was when I recorded those videos. And yes, those things was very real. Everything I was going through was very real, but it has changed so much, and my perspective has changed, and my experience, yeah, it's been a lot. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna go back to where I was and what this year has been like for me, so that we can just
Hey, real quick, y'all. This is just my speculation. All right, I'm not saying that this is facts or anything like that, but this is my speculation. This is just how I see this. Okay, I notice a lot of these type of modern day city girl women, right? After when they have pregnant, I notice a lot of them go through postpartum. A lot of them go through this mental postpartum. My speculation is because they're transitioning, because they're so used to being that modern day woman. They're so used to being that city girl and living that city girl life, having dudes sweating them and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? And doing whatever the hell they want when they want, right? But when they have to actually take care of a different life form, they have to change their life around. They have to give up their old way of life, allegedly. Because some of them don't even do that. Some of them, they'll go through postpartum and still be trying to live the same life while having a new child, a new baby. But that's neither here nor there. But let's continue. Torch, I see you. Salute.
just catch up, and then we can move forward together. Okay, so what I did not anticipate was how motherhood was going to swallow me whole. Okay, I dedicated a year to my daughter, and that's a privilege. Okay, I know that that's a privilege. I do not take that for granted. I'm so grateful and I'm so blessed, And I'm so proud of myself that I was able to do what I said I was going to do, right? Which was give my daughter the first year of her life. I was going to be there with her. And I was very hands-on, and I was with my baby from the minute I had her, well over a year now. So she's a year and a half, and she just started daycare this past month.
Hey, Torch. Now you know goody damn well you heard me a few seconds ago said this is my speculation. I did not give no medical advice or anything like that. Cut it out. Cut it out, bro. I mean, if you want to have a conversation with me, you'll have to troll me, bro. You have to troll me. You don't have to trigger me and nothing like that, because I'm not like these other red pill content creators that you do reactions on. A matter of fact, I'm not even a red pill content creator at all, period. Which you should know by now. I'm not a red pill content creator or anything like that. I do reactions to their videos, but I'm not red pill at all. So all the stuff you talk about the red pill, what you do in your community, it don't bother me because I don't care. But yeah, if you want to have a conversation with me, by all means, I'm just saying.
So that was great, and that was amazing, and I appreciate it, and I hold it so close to my heart. However, motherhood swallowed me up, and I'm gonna tell you how and why and what really has happened the past year. So when I had my daughter, I kind of had an idea of how postpartum was going to be and what it was going to look like. And I think that just comes from not only obviously societal expectations, but I think just what you see, right, online and other people, and what you envision and what you kind of know it to be, which is honestly the furthest thing from the truth, to be honest. But it's just this idea that, you know, women snap back and they go back to themselves, and now there's just this added extension of them. But that has not been my experience. And I don't know about other moms. I can't speak for them, but I can only speak for myself. That was not my experience. I know it might have looked that way, but that's not at all what it's been like for me. So I'm just gonna be open and transparent and really vulnerable here. And just, yeah, open up about what this year has been like for me. So from the minute I wake up, and I'll say woke up. From the minute I woke up, my daughter was pretty much the first thing I would think about, you know, prepping the day for her, prepping bottles, washing bottles, her next meal, her next nap, her next activity, you know, swimming, whatever it is that we had going on that day, the walks, the schedules. It was so much to consider, and it was so much to prep for, right? Her laundry, her diapers, restock, and yeah, it was a lot. And it was from the minute I woke up.
So okay, that was weird. That was weird. But anyway, I'm interested because why is it every time when with these modern women, when they have a child, right, they never mention about the father of their child. They never mention about the relationship with the father of their child or anything like that. They don't mention about the process that they going through with co-parenting or anything like that. It always be about just them and their child only. I'm curious to want to know why that's like that. Why is the way that it is? You know what I'm saying? Very, very curious, very curious. But I hear this all the time. I hear this all the time where, you know, these modern women, they do this every single time. As though they was the only one who procreated this child together. I'm just saying. But yeah. We're going to listen to a little bit more of this. I don't know why I jumped, but we're going to listen to a little bit more of this. So we're going to get into the show, all right?
I've been such a pillar in my life, and yeah, all of your encouragement and your messages, honestly, I don't know what I would have done without it. It's been, yeah, it's just been everything to me. So I definitely decided I wanted to take you guys on this journey with me.
Hey, JW, that is very interesting that you say that. You say some women are private about their baby daddies. That's interesting that you say that, because they could be private about their baby daddies unless they're not doing something traumatic to their life. It could be something toxic that they done went through with them, right? Right? Then even further than that, there wasn't too much mention about them, but however, they would blow their child up. They'll mention about their child all the time. You see it on social media. You be on their Facebook, their Instagram. They share pictures of their children. They share pictures of them giving birth, all kind of stuff, right? But leave that father out of the picture. And this even happened with women who are married as well too. Married women would do the same exact thing where they'll literally go through this whole process of giving birth to the child. They'll take pictures of the child and everything. In most cases, they'll literally leave out the father of the child out of these pictures. And they'll allegedly say this. They'll allegedly say that the dude don't want to be in the photo. That's what they say. What do y'all think about that? Oh, you have a nice evening too, Torch. Appreciate you coming in to troll me.
Despite how uncomfortable this is for me and how vulnerable this feels, I just need my community. And I'm so grateful and thankful that my audience is mainly female, you know, mothers and grandmothers and aunts and sisters. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of go on this journey with you guys because I know that I'm not alone. Even though when you're on this journey of motherhood, it can feel very much lonely. Sometimes you could feel like, am I alone in this? Am I the only one experiencing this? Am I failing in some way? And I know that that's not true. I know a lot of women probably feel the way I feel. I just kind of want to create content where I'm honest about where I'm at, because I have found myself kind of researching and looking for other women who have felt the way I felt or are experiencing the things that I've experienced, just to kind of feel like, okay, I'm not the only one that doesn't know how to do this and is struggling really bad while everyone else is just kind of excelling at this thing. So I decided, you know what, I am going to put it out there and I am going to be that person for somebody else as well, where I'm being honest about motherhood, the good, the bad, and the indifferent, because it's a lot. So through my research, I found out that it takes about 2 years after giving birth for your body to truly heal. And
that's true, by the way.
Been so comforting for me because I felt like I was going crazy as to why I was not healed after a month or two after having my baby. I still felt like my body was.
Well, wait a minute. Why would she think that? You went through a whole 9 months carrying this child. Your body went through a whole 9 months of transformation. So why would you think that your body is going to magically heal after you have the child? That ain't how pregnancy work, Ellie. And another thing too is that the more I listen to her, the more it kind of put me into the space to ask her, where is the child's father at? Even by her going through post-mortem and all this stuff there, whatever you want to call it, right? Going through that episode, right? It is very important and very vital for that child father to be at their child presence to help assist you through that whole entire thing. That's also the reason why it's more logically speaking to give birth with a man who's going to be there not only for you, but eventually wants to be in a relationship with you, eventually also who wants to be married to you, to be honest. So when you go through these certain type of phases, that dude would be there to be a support system to you throughout the whole entire process, versus just being pregnant, let the dude nut up on you and get pregnant and you having the whole pregnancy by yourself and the dude barely, you know what I'm saying, there. Then next thing you know, we end up hearing these conversations talking about the deadbeat father and all this other crazy stuff.
Still experiencing so much change and was still not back to normal. And maybe this is my new normal. Maybe it will, I know I will not go back to the Ellie I was before giving birth. And to be quite frank, I don't want to go back to that Ellie. But
Hey Joy, you J-Dub, J-Dub, you know I know Elli Soul. You know good well I know her. I know how she do. I know how she is, man. Just like I say, a couple of years ago, I did like about 3 or 4 lives talking about Elli Soul, man. But hey, Elli Soul is that content creator that gives everybody content. I ain't lying. This woman does give people content freely.
Need to, I guess, learn and come to terms with the Ellie that I am right now, because I see the Ellie I want to be, and I see the Ellie that I was, and it's kind of blank of like where I'm at. I kind of don't, I don't have it all, and I don't know it all, and I don't have it all together. And so this is the journey I'm in. I'm kind of trying to figure this out, and it is very scary, but it's also really exciting because, yeah, that's life, right? You go through things and challenges, and it changes you and it transforms you, and then you have to relearn yourself and re-fall in love with yourself. And I'm nervous about it, but again, I'm really excited about it because I'm a Scorpio, and I think Scorpios love that like transformation aspect of life.
Oh,
We are
Lord, a
always
Scorpio.
ever changing, and we love
Hey, Scorpio, I see you in the chat telling Scorpio, because I know that's what you're going to do. I'm a Scorpio too, Aaron.
that concept of like just growing and evolving. So it gets me excited, but it's also challenging because like as a Scorpio, you like to kind of always have control and know. And yeah, right now I'm just being honest that I don't know, and I have zero control. Or at least that's how I feel. And I know that's not always the truth. Obviously, you always have control over your life. And I want to get to the point where I kind of
Not you, a
take back my
Scorpio as
control
well.
and start putting back into my cup. And yeah, I want to be in a space where my daughter is proud of me and I'm proud of myself, right? Because now I understand I am her role model and she's looking to me. And as much as I've enjoyed kind of throwing myself into her, as women, it could be very easy for us to get lost in being a mother, a wife, right? Managing a family.
Hey, JW, on the cool though, this is Elli Soul tactic. I honestly believe that Elli Soul is low-key a narcissist, for real. A matter of fact, I had said this before about her being narcissistic. I did. A lot of people didn't like it at all, period, but I was just being real about her. And you're right. Throughout this whole conversation, all she is talking about is her struggles of being a mother, which, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand that. I understand when you being a brand new mother, you got to go through all these phases. I get that. But just like what my boy Lionel say, hell, you decide to do this, so you got to tighten it up. No different from men, us men, where we have to be fathers, right? When we have to be fathers, we have to be fathers. So we got to tighten it up. Do what we got to do. And fatherhood. But yeah, she ever said nothing. She ever said anything about her loving her child. She ever mentioned nothing about the father of her child. She ever bragged about her child, not one bit. She's almost talking as though she's regretting even going through the whole type pregnancy and giving birth to her. That's how the way it seemed to me, but
and all of these things. And I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for my daughter. I don't want that to be her example. I want to show her what it looks like to prioritize yourself and to love yourself. And so that is my New Year's resolution, and that is why I'm bringing you guys with me. Yeah, so if you're a mom and you want to join me on this journey, I welcome you to join me. And if you've been through this and you have tips or any words of encouragement, go ahead and drop them down in the comments, because your girl needs everything she can get. I love being a mom. It has...
I mean, she moved back to New York, y'all. She had moved back to New York, and she's there with her family now. So what advice is her mom giving her about being a mother? What advice and examples have her mom given her about being a mother? Because if that be the case, she would not be on here telling us that she's asking for advice from total strangers on YouTube about motherhood. That is her mom's job to do that. That is her mom's job to guide her every step of the way of motherhood. So I don't know. I don't get that. To me, that's weird. That's like really weird to me, you know.
Has been the biggest...
Unless her mom is just like them modern day women, and her mom don't even have no goddamn advice to give her neither. the only thing I could think of. Her mom's got that same type of modern day women mentality, and so her mom can't even help her. So now she's trying to enlist the aid of you, the subscribers, to help her out in this journey of motherhood.
Is blessing in my life. Honestly, I love my daughter so much. She is just the best of me. And she's the best all on her own. She's so beautiful. She's so kind. She's amazing. She's everything to me. Obviously, I'm her mom, right? So to me, my baby is absolutely just perfect. And I know that you guys want to get to know her as well. And I want to be super protective over her. And so that's where like my hesitation to obviously, bring her into this world is, because I'm a new mom and I'm trying to control the things that I can control. But this year I am practicing kind of letting go and
Let go of what, Ellie?
yeah, and just knowing that I'm strong enough to handle everything that gets thrown at me and everything that comes with life, right? All the ups and downs. I pushed out a 10-pound baby my first time, so I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to handle everything. So yeah, that is the attitude that I'm going with in 20.
Why do they do that also? Why they do that? I push out a 10-pound baby as though that is a goddamn flex.
That's bullshit.
Come on now, man. Be for real. Be for real. Now, me speaking as a man, I could respect women who go through pregnancy. Where if they do it, vaginally, or whether if they do it, through C-section. So I can respect that. I really care. But at the same time, when you deal with these type of women, right, where they sit up here try to flex it as though as they to achieve a high status because they did it, it's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I'm just saying. That's not a flex at all.
2025, I am strong enough to handle it. So I am probably going to introduce you guys to my baby soul. She is just the ultimate soulmate. Yeah, I know I probably beam when I talk about her, but she's just the absolute.
She said that her baby, one more time, she said her baby is her ultimate soulmate. Not a dude, not nobody else, but her baby is her ultimate soulmate. How in the hell can your baby be your ultimate soulmate? What the hell? I know what y'all gonna say, Urban. She's talking about S-Doors, the baby, her number one fan. How the hell the baby could be her number one fan when the baby don't even know what a number one fan is? That baby don't know nothing about this. What the hell?
Best. And yeah, I get excited about introducing people to her because it's just like she's so special and she's so amazing. And I know if you follow me on Instagram, you have a front seat at like everything Baby Soul because I share her so much. Her name is Elli Soul. That is her.
That's a beautiful name.
Elli Soul. But on here, I call her Baby Soul. You guys started calling her Baby Soul, so I call her Baby Soul. I thought that was so cute. But her first name is Raya, and her middle name is Soul. And yeah, she is just.
Why in the hell would you name? Why would you give your baby middle name Soul? All right, so Bob, I feel you on that. I feel you on your comment. All right, let me kind of educate you a little bit on Elli Soul. All right, let me educate you a little bit on her. Right, a lot of stuff that Elli Soul be saying, right, it may sound inspirational if you don't know her and you don't know her content, but if you listen to her long enough, you'll start smelling her bullshit for real. You really would. You really would. Elli Soul is one of them type of content creators where she literally absolutely perfected the craft of bullshit for real. I ain't lying. Those of y'all who follow Elli Soul, who's not a soulmate, but literally follow her content throughout the years, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah.
It's my whole world. I'll probably share videos and pictures of her on here, probably at the end, if not this video, at the end of a video coming soon, I will share some videos that I probably have shared on Instagram. So you guys will kind of see her and see how special and how amazing and how beautiful she is to me. And so if you want to see more of my personal life and my baby, you can follow me on my social media platforms @_Elli Soul. That's @_.
Hey, Vons, this is your fault that I started looking at Elli Soul, that I started revering Elli Soul, Vons. I'm just saying. If it wasn't for you hopping up on the panel earlier on Queen's show and me clicking on the link and see Elli Soul did a video, then none of this would never have happened. I would have never have seen Elli Soul.
ELISOUL. If not, I will try to plug her in occasionally. I'll probably talk about her. I do want to make content about where I'm at, the space that I'm in, and that is toddlerhood, okay? It's probably the hardest part of motherhood, and who knows, maybe it gets harder from here. I don't know. This is my first round at this. Is my first time, but yeah, like her baby phase was nothing compared to her toddler phase, okay? I'm in the trenches. I am in the thick of it. I'm struggling, okay? And
why in the hell are you struggling with this? For the umpteenth time, where is that baby daddy at? Where's that baby daddy at? Because he's supposed to be helping you out with this, Ellie. What the hell's going on? God damn.
That's bullshit.
Damn.
And I was like, okay, that's it. Like, she's going to daycare, and I'm going to make a change in my life because I have to, for myself and also for her. But toddlerhood is no joke. And I want to be very open and candid about what this looks like and where I'm at. And almost kind of let...
That girl didn't, hey, Vuz, that girl did not go through nothing with Davin. So what you talking about? That girl did not go through nothing with Davin. That old fake relationship they had with Davin just for clicks and views. Come on now, be for real now. Come on. See, this is Ask Urban Live Show. So, because I figure I dropped this link in a little bit, y'all. But yeah, that girl did not go through nothing with no goddamn Davin at all, period. That was a fake ass relationship. The help both of them get clicks and views to build up their notoriety on their channels. That was it. Nothing more, nothing less. See, you ain't lying, Mr. Loud. You know I ain't lying. You know I'm telling you, cause I did reaction videos on Ellie. I did it. I did reaction videos exposing that relationship and everything. So I know.
Other moms know what it can look like, okay? So I'm gonna open up about what my experience has been and what I have gone through and what I have learned and share it with you guys, and allow other women to share theirs as well on the comment section, and we could have a real open, honest dialogue and conversation. And I'm open to sharing other mothers' experiences. And yeah, that is the community that I decided I want to create this year on my platform. It's always been so, but I think this year I want to actually take time to do it. More so for myself. I think I need this more than other people need it. To be honest, I need this community right now because I feel so alone in this process, but I know that I'm not. And so, yeah.
Damn it. How is she feeling alone in this process? Ellie, you have your family. You have your mother and father, right? You have your sister as well, too. And you're supposed to have the child father in your life. How in the hell are you by yourself? What did you do to cause yourself to be by yourself? Did you say something crazy to your family? Did you want to disconnect from your family where you no longer have that network in that community? What happened? What happened? Buzz, this is your girl. This is your girl once again doing all this down gaslighting.
This is just where we're gonna take this. And yeah, just kind of getting to know myself, and you guys getting to know me in the process as well, and on a different level, and kind of how I've grown and where I'm at now. So thank you guys for joining me. And if you are excited about going on this journey with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you're notified every time I drop a video, because I will be back very soon. I love these soulmates. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you again.
Bye, Ellie. All right, so those of y'all who want to sub up to Elli Soul channel and check her out, there it is all up there on the screen. Y'all could go and check her out at your heart desire. You know?